Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investments. Monday, May the 4th, a bit of a slow news cycle day, probably attributed to two things. First, we had May Day in Europe on Friday. Second, we are just after financial reporting period, and a lot of companies may be suffering from news exhaustion. Nonetheless, I have two press releases for you, both from the resource section. Let's get straight to them. First up, New Dawn Mining. This is an AGORACOM client. Have to disclose that, but as always, we don't report on AGORACOM client news unless it stands on its own 2 feet. And this one is great news. The company trades on the stock symbol ND on the Toronto Stock Exchange big board. The company announced that their Turk mine in Zimbabwe has resumed full-scale mining operation program. This is their 100% wholly owned Turk mine in Zimbabwe. Current initial production rate of 250 tons is targeted to raise to 400 tons per day to achieve a production target of about 1,150 to 1,200 ounces of gold per month. Do the math there at an average cash cost of $425 to $450 an ounce. Do the math there for the net as well. Total existing capacity at the Turk mine right now is currently about 400 tons per day. However, they do have some expansion projects in place. They're nearing completion. They say this will increase capacity to 650 tons per day. On top of that, there are plans for further production increases every 6 to 9 months. During the restarted mine development program, which was reported on February 26, right up until commencement of full-scale operations here in early May, gold sales total approximately $1.3 million. Now remember, this is a company that last year produced about 8,650 ounces of gold and generated about $7.5 million in revenue. That's US dollars. So they're not new at it. They've done it before, and it looks like they're looking to significantly improve upon those numbers as they go into full scale. If you don't know about New Dawn, they're a junior gold company concentrating their efforts in Southern Africa, where they've got 3 mines, 2 production facilities, and significant resources. Let's talk about those resources for a second. 2 recent 43-101 reports document an aggregate about 970,000 ounces of gold reserves and resources. Those are grading between 2.9 and 6.1 grams per ton. On the inferred mineral resource side, they've got about 356,000 ounces of gold, grading between 3.9 and 5.9 grams per ton. The company closed on Friday at 67 cents, significantly off its 52-week low of just 5 cents, not quite at its high of 80 cents, but great news nonetheless. Go take a look at New Dawn Mining, ND on the TSX. Next up, Premier Gold Mine also trades on the big board TSX under PG. They announced that assays confirm high-grade PQ North gold discoveries. This is phase 1 drill program at the company's 100% owned PQ North project in northwestern Ontario. They say that it resulted in the discovery of 2 potentially significant gold-bearing horizons. Most importantly, they say that the phase 1 discoveries are located along strike from Goldcorp's multi-million ounce Musselwhite mine. Here are a couple of the highlights, but go take a look at the full results for yourself. High-grade mineralization, 2 initial drill holes, grading up to 10.24 grams per ton across 5.1 meters. The company closed on Friday at $2.27, more than double off its low of $1.05. That's 52-week low, and still below its 52-week high of $3.14. Stock price telling you they've got something there, and good to see that they've got these discoveries. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. If you're looking for more great small cap news and information, don't forget about the AGORACOM front page. 2 things to do there. First, take a look at our top-rated news. We've got all the best press releases coming out of the small cap world over the last couple of days, separated by industry. In addition, the AGORACOM marketplace, close to 65 companies listed by industry and exchange with great summary descriptions so you can quickly find the ones best suiting your portfolio. And finally, if you're watching this on Globe Investor, to my left, around me and below me, a lot of great press releases, headlines, everything you need to find your next great resource small cap investment. That's a wrap. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.